Hey, what's going on, my friends? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Victor, and today I'm going to share with you a message for October 24th, 2018, a full moon event. And the reason I'm making this third energy update is because I just got the itch to do it. I feel very compelled to share this message with you, which will be a little bit different than these other updates. It really has to do with the potential on the line for this time period right now. It's a time that we all the people who have been doing this work and doing our best to align themselves with these new frequencies have the potential to take their life, take my life, to a new octave, to a new expression, which is amazing and scary and exciting and mind-blowing all at once. You might feel all over the place. You might feel super busy. You might feel resonant with something in the future that is so exciting that it scares you. You might feel a growing distaste for many aspects of your life that conflict with that. And all of this is going on simultaneously. All of it is part of this big shift, this big potential that we all have. And I just want to share my 2 cents with you about this. So I'm going to get right into the video. As I always do, if you're new to my channel, I make 5 different more focused themes to help bring clarity into this intuitive message that I have. Number 1 is, as I sort of mentioned, is an expansion point. There's many times we go within and we contract and we sort through issues so that we can get ready to take full advantage of these expansion points. But now is not the time to go within or hesitate or be timid. There's probably opportunities that are coming into your life that can help you with what you want to do. You want to jump on them. There are probably things in your life making themselves more obviously known to you that this doesn't belong, this doesn't resonate, and this is going to hold you down from this new thing. Now is not the time to sit back and have the whole paralysis by analysis. You want to be like into your intuitive space and say, this doesn't resonate, I sense it's time to part with it. Let it be gone. This seems exciting, even though it's a bit scary, even though it's a jump, I'm going to do it. If you can kind of have that quick to act sort of mentality, then you can expand incredibly. You can expand well beyond what you believe is possible for you. In the past, I would be timid. I would cling. I would avoid things that I knew were right for me because of all the scroll of objections my mind could easily come up with, and therefore I would expand a little bit. Now I expand big time because I roll with the energy, something I should have done long ago, something I really hope to impart upon you because you are going through the same thing. And again, if you have that mentality I mentioned, you can really take your life from A to Z very, very, very quickly in these expansion periods. Number 2, you might find yourself lightening up. This expansion point is due to your vibration in your body, your soul, whatever, increasing quite a bit. And as this happens, you might become temporarily more sensitive to things of a lower vibration. Now, there's a time to kind of ground yourself with, reclusing, heavier foods to not be too scattered and up in the ethers. But right now, it's an expansion point. And it's a good time to listen to your body and your intuition if you're finding yourself resonating with different things in different ways. Practically speaking, you might find you're gravitating towards lighter, more high vibration foods, more fruits and vegetables, more plant-based foods that just seem to really resonate with you when you eat them. And you might find yourself feeling heavier than normal from maybe heavy foods, or maybe not food at all. Maybe it's like just television or music. But you want to really peak out your vibration during these expansion points so you can take full advantage. Briefly, an example, something happening to me is me and my daughter, my absolute favorite TV show of all time is Lost. You guys probably remember that maybe. And I've watched the whole series probably 7 or 8 times, a whole long series. And me and her were we just finished another series we were going through, The Office, kind of a fun, goofy comedy. And she was like, hey, let's bust out Lost. And we put on a random episode to kind of see if we vibe with it. And I love the show. I will never talk bad about the show Lost, but it seemed very dark. The darker music, the darker themes, people dying. And it was like, you know what, man? Neither of us were feeling it. Even though it's my favorite show, now is not the time for that type of darker, heavier content. Now is the time to really, again, try to remain as much as possible in a peak higher vibrational state. And this is nice. You don't have to really make this a job or something, a task to do. You'll just find yourself naturally gravitating towards different things. And if you can just allow yourself to go with the flow, then you'll be doing this anyway, automatically. Number 3, I wrote down overwhelming upgrade. Those two words seem like paradoxical, and yet that's what a lot of us are experiencing right now. We're going through this big upgrade, so much so that the transition, the amount we're letting go of, and maybe how out of reach the new seems to be, and we're kind of in the middle. It can be overwhelming, like you're juggling 2 lives at once. You might feel very busy, very like racing around, like there's not enough time, and stressed. And maybe even at night you find yourself worried, like, oh my goodness, dude, like when I allow myself to honestly look at how in flux my life is, it scares me. It scares me too. I'm going through a big shift myself. I won't get into all the details, but it's a huge upgrade for myself, and I can stay in the flow, high vibe throughout the day, but then when it's at night and I'm kind of in my bed, writing in my journal and reading and meditating, I find myself worried, just worried. I don't know how to avoid it. I can't distract myself when you're alone with your thoughts in the evening. And I'll oftentimes have dreams, like darker, like heavier dreams that reflect my what's really going on in my emotions. But the important thing is that I still act as if. I don't let those nerves prevent me from doing what I know I want to do, what I know I resonate with. I do what I gotta do to cast them aside and go forward with the flow of where my life wants to take me. And at night, maybe I don't sleep as well. It's cool. I wanna let you know if that's what's happening with you. You feel overwhelmed and fatigued and burnt out and super busy and worried at night. That's cool, man. When we move fast through life, this is sort of one of the things that tends to happen, but it's all good. It's just part and parcel of this massive shift you're going through. Number 4, and I keep saying this in my updates, but it's true, and it's even becoming more and more pronounced, is that support. You'll get not only what you need to take yourself to the next level, but almost whatever you want. What do you really want? What do you think you need? What do you think you need to get to the next level and feel safe? Put it out there. You might find it just falling into your life. I'll tell you why. The whole wants you at this next level. Gaia, the planet, it's like it wants to ascend. It wants us all to kind of harmonize much more so than we are doing now. And for that to happen, those people who feel called to align themselves with these higher frequencies, it's advantageous not only to you in your own life, but to the whole, to Gaia, the planet who's ascending. And you will find more than ever before that you will just start to bring in not only what you really need, but what you think you need. Just what do you think you need? What will make you feel secure to go to the next level where the whole wants you, where you're doing your thing, your purpose, living your dream, spreading your energy that's infectious to other people. What do you need? Put it out there, and you might be surprised at just how fast and how out of the blue, things can just fall into your lap. But again, you must be willing to grasp them and take advantage of them and not let your fear and your doubt and your worry and your racy mind prevent you from all these amazing blessings that are trying to fall into your life right now. Number 5, and what this is all about, it's about you achieving the next level expression of yourself. Now, when you do that, vibrationally speaking, within your character and your personality and your intent and your demeanor, your temperament, all of that, your life will change. The reflection of that energy state will improve, will upgrade. You'll have more abundance, more cool people in your life, better, deeper, more meaningful relationships, more fun and exciting experiences, more freedom, less stress. That's all cool. But it really starts with you first, the projector of your life. And right now, it's this big upgrade, expansion type of thing going down. And I'll give you a good example. One of my clients, Corey, he is someone who just started to get onto YouTube not too long ago, and he's so psyched about it. It's like a dream come true. He's got all this gratitude because he's doing it. It was something he put off and wanted to do for some time, and now he's doing it. And he's a waiter. He works at a bar or something. It's not a bad gig, pays the bills, but he doesn't want it. He's not happy with it. What he wants to do, he's feeling like intuitively guided, the way he put it, to start coaching people, and he'd make an amazing coach. He'd been through this awakening for quite a while there, and a lot of people would benefit from him. But to him, it's such a stretch. Like, just like a few months ago, I was like just going along in my life, and now I'm doing following my dreams, and now this new thing is opening up for me, and it seems a bit premature, yet exciting, yet scary. I don't know how it's going to work out. I'm going through the same thing in my own life. I'm stopping doing something that I've been doing most of my life, which is one-on-one coaching. And I'm getting into a point where I'm going to be writing and doing retreats and doing speaking events. Same thing. It seems like, yeah, I always wanted to do that. But now it feels the time to do that. More premature than I would like. A little bit nerve-wracking, I admit. And yet, that's what the energy is saying. The energy is saying, you're ready. You are ready for the next level of yourself. And that's why you feel this way. And if you can allow yourself to follow the flow of your intuition and your life's unfoldment, you can make a massive jump. That's not bullshit. I'm telling you the truth. That's what's going down right now. But it starts with you. It starts with you taking advantage and going with the flow and ignoring the critic in your mind and listening to your heart and your intuition. It will never fail you. It will always be there when you need it. And it has the potential to transform you and your life in ways that our minds simply can't fathom. That's it. Thank you, my friends. I appreciate your loyalty and your support and your love and your kindness, your comments, your affection. It lifts me up. It helps me make videos when I don't feel like making them. I feel kind of tired today. And it's just, it's a beautiful thing. Just little decencies, little acts of common courtesy that you express to me, and then you go about your day not thinking it does anything. Well, the accumulation of that, it brings me back. It helps me. If you feel like I'm helping you, well, you are helping me help you. And it's this cyclical sort of symbiotic relationship. So thank you for your work, for it's helping me do my work. Then we can do our work even better. Peace.